This is never happening again. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
We're in, bro. We're in. He wants me to hurry up so he can go see the Goku panel. He really wants to go see Mario Castañeda. 10 minutos, vámonos.
This is the panel all about Goku, and we have 5 of them here today. When we were talking about KamehaCon 2 last year, putting it all together, one of the early discussions was to get as many Gokus as possible, and unfortunately some of them are harder to get than others. Obviously, you know, Masako Nozawa was a real big attempt to get, but it's really hard to do that. And then we have Sean, who's actually been busy, really busy this week, so that's why he couldn't make it. But we have 5 Gokus and 5 very legendary Gokus to bring out to meet all of you. Okay, that's not for me. All right, we're gonna bring out.
Let's go!
Thank you, baby. Let's bring them out right now, all right? We're gonna bring them out one by one. Please give your love and adoration to the voices of Goku. First, from Dragon Ball, she played Kid Goku, she played Kid Gohan, she plays all the heroic children. Please welcome back from, what a beloved human being this is in the fandom, Stephanie Nadolny.
Espera, ¿y sabe hablar inglés?
Sí.
Claro que sí.
¿Mario? Oh, no sé.
Okay, working now. All right, up next, folks, we're gonna go to Canada, all right?
Kirby.
3 people have played Goku in the Ocean dub. We're gonna go introduce them by order of appearance in the Ocean dub. Of course, for those who don't know, the Ocean dub was recorded in Ocean Studios in Vancouver. It was the first Dragon Ball Z English dub produced in North America by Funimation, but they outsourced to Ocean for the first 2 seasons, and then, I'm just giving the brief run of the story, and then they went in-house, and that's when the current cast got announced. But if it wasn't for these individuals, you know, they put food on the plate for everybody else to eat. They really were on the cusp of the anime boom before, like, right as like Sailor Moon, Pokemon, and Dragon Ball Z, the big 3 of the time, and then later came Gundam Wing, and you know, you watched Toonami. But before Toonami, these were the dudes that voiced our favorite characters. So first and foremost, the first person to voice Goku in Dragon Ball Z, so happy to have him here. One of the voices of your childhood, please welcome Ian James Corlett. Yesteryear. Up next was Ian's replacement. He voiced Goku from the... Yes, this is number 2. He voiced Goku from the middle Namek arc all the way to the last thing they did with Ocean the first time, and then he came back. Because they actually did produce more Ocean dub episodes for Dragon Ball Z, starting with Trunks all the way to the end, but we never got to see those on Toonami because we already had the Texas cast here. But he did continue to do Goku for many more years. Of course, he's also Rolf from Ed, and Eddie. Here, Kelamis.
Woo!
Up next, we have the third Goku from Canada. He was primarily voicing Goku during the late Cell Saga, and he also did Goku in the Buu arc. And I thought his performance against Majin Vegeta was really, really good, because I felt, channeled Goku's sort of innocence, I think, really well. And I'm very happy to introduce him. I didn't see him yesterday, so this is the first time I see him. Please welcome, folks, Kirby Morrow.
Woo!
Nothing, Kirby. We were waiting patiently.
Oh, okay. All right. We're not doing anything. We're just.
No.
Okay. All right.
Everyone loves it.
Yeah. Good. We got Goku #1, Goku 2.0. But since I did the most episodes, I'm the Goku with the most stamina. All right.
I'm the only girl, so I like this. I like being right in the middle of these handsome fellas. That's why I picked the middle. A girl Goku, what's up with that?
I think we're sitting in handsome descending order. I think starting here.
What? I'm the bad guy?
Okay, we got one more. Last but definitely not least, he's the only Goku in the Latin American dub, voiced more episodes, well, no, there is one Kai guy, but nobody talks about that guy. For those who don't know, in Mexico, when they did Kai, they didn't use the original cast, and people were really angry. The Mexican and Latin American Dragon Ball fans are so rabid. Like, y'all saw that footage of Goku and Jiren in the stadium, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we do that here? You know? But please welcome a voice who I also grew up with, because I'm also Latino. Please welcome the voice of Goku in Latin American dub, Mario Castañeda.
¡Vamos, Mario! ¡Vamos, Mario!
Hello everybody. Hola, soy Goku. I'll try. If not, I have with me Felipe who speaks English, so well, I'll try.
Yo
I
también.
can do it. I think I can do it. I'll try.
I will only accept questions posed in Greek.
You were replacing, I think it was Saffron Henderson for Gohan, but then Dragon Ball came along. What was the audition process? Did you just kind of channel, like when you were doing the voice, did you think, okay, this is the Gohan's dad when he was a kid, and kind of come up with it that way, or how did that go, that whole process?
I was definitely cast as Gohan in the new saga first, so I had that little raspy Gohan voice, and whenever it came time to take on the Dragon Ball property, I almost didn't even audition. I think they felt that all I'd have to do is just change my delivery a little bit and raise the pitch a little bit, and I could sound like, Goku, and they're related, so it would make sense for them to, to sound similar. So, but I just remember that first episode. He's flying on the Nimbus, and it's way up here, yeah, like I'm super young. So I basically just took the rasp out, because it seems like it was backwards, but I was happy for the work, so I'm not going to complain. So, but I didn't know about anime when I auditioned. I knew the director through singing at a studio in Denton, and he said, "Do you do voices?" I said, "I've been doing voices since I was a kid. I didn't think there was work out there for that type of thing." So it was really exciting. And they didn't give me any vocal references either. It was all like, okay, we're just going to dive in and let you decide what you think a little boy would sound like. So I'm very blessed, and I miss you guys. Thanks so much for the compliments. It's really good to be here. Yeah!
Thank you for calling himself Kakaroto for the first time.
Well, in Broly's movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time he says, "Who are you?" "My name is Goku, and also sometimes Kakaroto. It was very interesting. He had never accepted the name. Vegeta always calls him Kakaroto. He has never accepted that name. And now for the first time he did it, and it was great. It was a very important moment for Goku, I think. He's finally embracing his Saiyan or Saiyajin heritage, so that's great. That was great for me. That line was very important for me. You know, I've been voicing Goku for 23 years. He grew up like a teenager. When I first saw him, I thought my voice doesn't match. He's a kid. He's a teenager. But Gloria was the dialogue director, and she said, "No, you are perfect for him. He's grown up, and he's going to get married in some episodes, and he's going to have kids in some episodes. So it's okay. He knows about life, so it's okay with him." 23 years after the first time he says Kakaroto, was very important.
Right. Yes.
It's the coolest thing.
Thing that you remember from your time.
Gosh, little Goku, he's just, he's so innocent and funny. There's so many moments that I remember. I like when he's interacting with Master Roshi, and he clears out the fridge, and he's just kind of rubbing his belly, because he literally, the last stick of butter, he ate everything in the entire refrigerator. And that, and also Master Roshi was like, you know, showing him a picture of an attractive woman and an unattractive woman in Master Roshi's eyes. And Goku's like, he's like, "Now, which one do you like better?" And Goku's like, I like both. He didn't know the difference between any of that. And then, of course, the innocence and that he didn't know the difference between a boy and a girl. And, you know, all he knew is that Grandpa said to be very nice to a girl. If you meet a girl, you need to be very nice to her. So there's just a lot of, it's just slapstick, it's just fun. And he's so fearless, you know, the ninja guy, you know, throwing stuff at him, and he's like, "Can't catch me!"
Do you record Goten's voice also?
I do Kid Gohan, Kid Goku, Baby Trunks, and East Kai.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Mexico we have one voice actress, Laura Torres. She's the voice of Goku and Gohan and Goten, all the family, the little ones. She's just been the voice all time. Yes.
That's great.
Great. Yeah.
I think they do that over in Japan as well.
Yeah.
No.
What do you do to your voice to prepare for a role that involves that much screaming? Because everyone here had to do it.
Well, there, you know, you can prepare all you want, but if you're going to be screaming a lot, there's nothing that's going to help you. The main thing that I do, it's become kind of a thing in interviews, because I coined this expression called the Corlett 75% rule, and it's like, it's based on, it's not being lazy, just so you know. It's like, oh, he doesn't want to really try very hard. It's because this is the moneymaker, right? I'm an old dude who doesn't sound old, and I need to sound the way I sound. So if I scream all day, then it means tomorrow I can't work. So that's terrible. So all of you can relate in your jobs. If you do something, you know, if you're a laborer or something, and you need to swing a hammer, and you're doing something that, you know, puts that in jeopardy, well, then you're not going to make money tomorrow. So it's a big deal. So what I do is, you know, you warm up. There's standard exercises that we all do, and everyone's got their own version of it. Sometimes it's just singing. You know, you're driving to a session, you know, just to get things kind of loose. But the main thing I do is just don't push it that far, because we've probably all been in sessions where, you know, someone's super keen, and they just keep trying, and the director might be kind of not dialed into his actors, and do it again, just 3 more times. I think we'll get it after that. It's a scream, guys. It's a scream. There's only so many screams. So my thing is, like, just there is a way, and just to use a celebrity music reference, Dave Grohl of the Foo Fighters. I mean, half of the stuff he does, he's screaming. But he sounds clear as a bell when he's talking because there's a way to approximate a scream, like, without really screaming.
Be careful with what you have to take care of it. And of course, when you learn in the drama school about the voices, techniques, and everything, you know there is a place you can work with, but there's a place you can never achieve. So you have to know that. With the pass of the years, I have had this. When Goku shouts the Kamehameha, he goes Kamehameha, and he gets a peaks, yes. And in the last movie, I couldn't reach the peak. Kamehameha. I said, okay, I'm going to start one note above. Kamehameha. Oh, okay, this I can do. You know, it's not the same like 23 years ago. The voice keeps and it's okay, but the years are beginning to pass the check.
Mr. Kelamis needs
There's somebody at my front door.
his medications.
Yeah.
Peter, do you have any thoughts on anything?
For me, when you know, it's more what I don't do before a session like that. Eat a lot of bran, right? You don't want to force something and you don't want to do it in the stream. But did I go too far? What these guys, no, what these guys are saying. I think I mentioned this last year. After the first couple episodes of recording, literally, and you were really sore by the end of it. So I agree with everything that was said here. With Ian trying to find a level, Ian and Mario trying to find a level where you're okay. You don't want to hurt yourself. Anything you can do to not hurt.
My favorite line is Kid Goku when he leans on Bulma and realizes that something's missing.
That's mine too.
I believe the episode's called Oh My No Balls.
It is.
For real.
And another favorite is in the Spanish version, because I grew up watching this in Spanish, was when Goku finishes off Frieza.
He's talking about estúpido.
Yes.
When he finds Freezer, he says the only bad word he says it all over Dragon Ball. He says, "Eres un grandísimo estúpido! Y no la broncaste!" He's really angry.
Apenas lo vi en
One that kind
el
of stuck out for
teléfono.
me for some reason was that tub of lard was a good warm-up. So, I mean, it's stuck.
I love it.
I guess I'll go. Like I said, I just like the slapstick stuff that Goku did. He goes upstairs, I guess, and Roshi's in the bathroom, and he opens the door, and he's like, "You're a snake." So I like that.
I got one.
And as Gohan, I'm my father's son.
Well, I'm cheating
You got your money for it.
because I looked one up. And it's not a Goku line. But I did Master Roshi originally. I don't know if you know that. Or you do. So here's one. I'm just going to read it. This is going to be like actually in a session. So watch. Well, I'm like a turtle and you're part fish, so what do you say you and me go inside and learn more about our species? I'm here all week. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Aisha was asking about that, Ian. I forgot to ask you the other day.
No, too late.
All right. Before we do our closing here, dude, when the original episode aired in syndication, I'm sure some of you might remember this. The first time it aired, the script was different. Roshi says, "I smell death in the air." And if you recorded it that Sunday morning, you got it. But if you didn't record it when it came out on Toonami, on the DVD, on the VHS,
Are you kidding? How do you know this?
Because you know who I am? I've got the audio at home, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
So Roshi said, I smell death in the air, and it's only the first run. What happened with that? Did they call you and say, you gotta redo the line? Like, what was the story behind that? Do you remember?
Who knows? But you know, there is a thing about death. What did the line change to?
What? That's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Oh,
so
good.
like
Yeah.
there's some themes that we kind of get notes on from networks, and one of them is death. They don't like that. Sometimes shooting is a problem. I don't know why. Like, for example, here's a really big example of this. Beast Wars, Transformers. You know that series, right? Yeah. In Canada, the title of that series was called Beasties. Because we're a peace-loving people. There will be no wars in our titles. So yeah, I can only assume that it has something to do with no death.
Right.
Even though people are like blasting each other and
I've been wanting to ask you that question for 20 years, and I forgot what.
I'm sorry I don't have an answer. Hey, time for Peter's meds. Too late.
Thank you. So
They also frown on smacking around little kids like little Goku, and you see the blood flying out of Gohan's nose, and it's like, I think that's probably going to be edited out.
Yep. They even edited out Roshi smoking. It was very censored.
Yeah, lots of that stuff. Hey, you know, since we're on the topic of editing, can I share an anime editing story?
Yeah. Go for it.
So as I kind of alluded to, I had a company, which is one of the reasons that we initially started doing the Dragon Ball series, which dubbed Japanese animation. So this was another project. I can't remember the title of the series. And the Japanese client was in the room helping us as we worked on this show. So, as it happens, there was a young girl in this animated series, and of course this young girl had a very short skirt, and you could see her panties, because that's what it is, right? There's so many Japanese series like that. So she's running along, running away from someone. It's dark, it's at night, and she falls off a cliff. Grabs onto a branch, hangs on the branch. Oh, she's safe. And then the camera goes way down below in the canyon, and we're looking up at the night sky, and the little girl, and then stars appear under her. What is that? There's stars falling from her. And I'm thinking, okay, it's some story point that I missed. Like, is there magic involved in this? Because you get notes on what the script is about. I'm sure I made a mistake. I often miss things. And so we turn to the Japanese client and go, so what is that a magical thing that we have to include some dialogue to explain it? Oh, no. No, that's pee-pee. Okay. We're not going to have a little girl wet her pants. So that was good. There's my story.
So, thank you. So, So, Stephanie will be back on Sunday for the GT panel. Ocean Dub panel is also on Sunday, so make sure you come back for that for sure. They will be here all weekend.
Sorry to interrupt. We have one thing I thought of, and everybody agreed that we're going to do this. And if you want to get a camera ready, maybe this might be a good
Yes,
time.
get your, ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, get your cameras ready for the...
Thank you.
Yes.
Listen, I don't know if it's ever going to happen that you get 5 Gokus on a panel ever again. I don't know.
Probably
But
not.
since we are here, I thought to finish things off that we would all together perform the I Am the Hope of the Universe speech to
What?
Frieza together. So buckle up. Here we go. Ready?
All right, I'm starting this one out.
I am the hope of the universe! Yeah!
I am the answer to all living things who cry out for peace.
I
am the protector of the innocent.
I am the light in the darkness, and for all Latin America, yo soy la luz en la oscuridad.
I am the truth, ally to good, nightmare to you.
For I am the son of a shepherd.
Fantastic. Can we do the Kamehameha together? Get your videos for this one. So what I'll do is the hand motion obviously back to front, and I will count, I'll say 3, 2, 1, go, and then you do Kamehameha. Get your freaking videos. Oh. Get your videos and
What's
cameras
the
ready,
line?
because I want a copy of this. Somebody send me a copy of it. All right. This will never happen again, ever. Seriously, you're part of history. This is never happening again. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Give it to him! The voices of Goku! Thank you so much. Thank you.
And folks, just a last little tidbit. I just got a few patches here that I've signed. I'm gonna fire them out. Please don't hurt each other. I got a few, so buckle up. Don't let this hit you in the eye. Here we go.